Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, finally, after 3 weeks of owning this car, I finally have it on the road. Was able to get the car legally registered, temporary everything for now until DMVs in my state open up. So I have the car on the road finally, have been driving it for the past couple of days. Hopefully the audio is not too bad. This car is a little, not that it's loud, but you can hear all the road noise, you know, probably due to the soft top. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited to finally get to have the car out on the road. I've been driving it for the past couple of days. I was gonna make a video 2 or 3 days ago when I first started driving the car, but I really wanted to get a feel for the car, so I know kind of what I'm talking about and what I want to say. And I just didn't want to hop into the car and just, you know, start rambling on about BS that I don't even know or not even know what to expect. But now after driving the car, I've put right now 215 miles because I reset the little trip odometer. So 215 miles, which I think is a pretty good gauge of how a car drives. Not the full thing, but just, you know, enough to where I can talk about it. So yeah, overall guys, this thing has been absolutely amazing, and I can totally 100% understand why people absolutely love these cars. By no means is this a fast car, and I think if you have a Miata and one of the things that you hate about it, or you don't, I guess is a big complaint about it, is how slow it is, I think you bought the wrong car, unless you have plans to either supercharge it or turbocharge it. If that's the route you're gonna go, that's fine. But to complain about the power of this car, you know, expecting so much out of a 1.6 or a 1.8 liter, depending on which year Miata you got, I think it's a bit silly. Yes, this car is extremely slow. I mean, I wasn't even myself expecting the car to feel this slow. But for driving it for the past couple days, I can realize that that's not what this car's about. I mean, one of the things that this car shines in 100% is its handling. This car is probably the best handling car that I've been in. I thought my Mini, before I had done the bags, before I did like wide wheels and the stand setup, I thought that car in one of my old setups was an amazing handling car, which it is. The Mini Cooper is an amazing handling car, but I don't think the Mini would take this on in any corners. You could whip this car around so easily and it won't even tire squeal. I mean, you can take a corner super fast. I've been driving in the past couple of days in some windy roads, and this car just eats it. Like, no problems. It's not sketchy. You don't feel like the car's gonna spin out, nothing. I mean, yes, the car's slow again, so you won't get the, you know, the rear wheels to brake very easily, but at the same time though, it just takes it, and it's so much fun. Another thing is though, I think I stated it in one of my videos that I made about this car, there's no power steering. This car has no power steering in it. So in my opinion, that's one of the best things that I could have gotten. I wanted a very bare bones Miata experience, no power or anything. The car does have AC, which I am happy about. I will be getting that fixed actually, which I know people are gonna say, oh, you know what, you don't need an AC, you'll have the top down all the time. But at the same time though, right now I'm driving with the top up. It is cloudy outside, it's not raining. I just didn't want the top down. There are times you might not want the wind, or you don't want the road noise and the wind all over your ears and through your hair and stuff. You just want to have a more comfortable ride. In the summertime, if that's what I choose to do, I do want a working AC. It works very mediocrely right now. It gets cool, like kinda, but it doesn't get cold where I want it to, so I'm gonna be fixing that. But anyways, I wanted a very bare bones Miata experience. There's no power windows. Like I said, there's no power steering, and the no power steering is fantastic. You can feel everything on the road. It's very easy to steer. You feel every little turn in, any little bump in the road. It's very precise. It feels really raw. I love it. Only thing that sucks about no power steering though, guys, is when you're parking the car or pulling out of a spot, pulling into a spot, it sucks. Like, so for maybe like 2-3% of the time you're driving the car, you're gonna hate it, just because when you're parking, it sucks. Like, you're getting a good arm workout, but you get used to it and it won't bother you anymore. But when you're out on the road, it feels like a normal car, just with a better turn in, more response. You feel everything in the road. If you hear the little rattling, guys, I did put up a POV driving video before I uploaded this. That rattling, it's the exhaust. There might be a crack somewhere in the exhaust or something like that, but it's not a big deal. I don't really care. It is what it is. Also, these Miatas are very notorious for like a clutch squeaky noise. I'm gonna get that fixed. I'm just gonna lubricate it with probably like some WD-40. The clutch likes to squeak sometimes when I'm depressing it in and out. So, and yes, the exhaust rattle is a little annoying, but I feel like I'm just not gonna get it fixed at the moment, only because my plan soon is to turbocharge this car. So I'm gonna get a whole custom exhaust made for it. So I don't really see a point of spending money to fix it when I'm probably, well, not probably, I am going to be taking this whole stock exhaust off and it's going to be thrown in the garbage. So I don't see a point in fixing it. It is what it is. But yeah, honestly guys, this experience driving this car so far has been absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I think this car superseded my expectations of what a Miata was. I briefly have driven other Miatas in the past, but nothing like as I have now. I drove an NB, really nice. I drove the new ND Miata, really nice. The only one that I haven't driven, if I'm not mistaken, is the NC Miata. But ND, test drove one. NB, driven a friend's one, that was fun. NA, I've been in an NA very briefly driving it and as a passenger, but it wasn't enough to get a full experience on the car. So now that I own my own and I have it on the road, I mean, I don't know, like I said, it's not meant to be fast. That's the thing though, the car's not meant to be fast. The car's not meant to be enjoyed in a fast manner. You can have this car at 30, 40 miles per hour and just take some windy roads, just some turns, bends, all that stuff, and it's fun. The car will do it. You don't have to be afraid. The car, I mean, like the turn in, it's so precise. This car kind of just makes you want to drive like an a-hole, kind of, where somebody's going slow in the corner, you just want to downshift and just get past them. I mean, that's just how it is. I don't know, it's been a great experience. I can't wait to make more videos about it. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the content. I really just wanted to come out and make this video showing you like my first real impressions. Again, I didn't want to make a video just hopping in the car, driving it for the first time, which it probably would have been a fun video, but it's kind of getting used to the car. So it's me, you know, not used to how the car drives, how it feels, the feel of the brake pedal, the feel of the clutch pedal, you know, the throttle. It's a couple of things you need to get used to. And I didn't want to just hop in the car and just kind of look dumb driving it, maybe missing some gears, learning the clutch, over revving it, maybe, you know, burning the clutch a little bit, learning where it catches and all that stuff. But, you know, 2 to 3 days really driving it every single day, every single minute of the day. Because, like I said, I have put now over 215 miles in the past 2 or 3 days driving this car. So I've gotten a really good feel of how this car operates. And this car has no loose ends. I mean, yes, it is a little rattly. The soft top, as you guys know, if you drive a convertible, the soft tops tend to create like kind of a tin can sensation when driving it. But again, it's a good trade-off for what you get in, I guess you could say, performance. Not performance in the fast manner, but performance in the handling of performance, the responsiveness of performance, things like that. Because again, I feel like handling this car has been very outmatched to, well, not outmatched, that this car outmatches other cars in a handling performance aspect. And I think that's what people expect. I can see why people autocross these cars. I can definitely see why people take these cars out, autocross them, beat on them, rev them to hell, because these cars take it. I mean, like I said, these miles that I've driven the car, they haven't been super light either. Like right now I'm driving around town. Obviously I'm not going to beat on it. I'm not going to be speeding around town, but I have the car, you know, 3rd to 4th gear and just letting the car rev out, and it takes it. It's fun. I mean, guys, I really recommend, if you're in the budget for a decently cheap sports car that you can give some good abuse to and just enjoy, I think a Miata honestly is outmatched. This car is really, any thought that I had about owning one, any doubt, this car has shut my mind up, shut me up so much. Like it's I don't even have the words to explain it. It's so raw, the pedal feel, everything, it's so good. And guys, don't even get me started on the shifter. If you own a Miata, the shifter is probably my, I mean, I love so much about this car right now, just driving it. I feel like the shifter might be arguably the thing I love the most. This is amazing how good this shifter is. It's super notchy, super tight, super short. It's very hard to miss gears in it. You can, but the throws are perfect. I was gonna buy it. I am doing a shifter rebuild kit on it, which I'm still waiting in the mail for. Unfortunately, you know, with everything going on in the world, a lot of packages, a lot of shipping has been very backed up, which is fine. I understand. I get the situation, so I'm not too upset about it. But I'm getting a shifter rebuild kit, and I was debating on doing a short shifter, but honestly, with the way this gearbox feels, I don't even think I need it. I really don't think this car needs a short shifter, honestly. The gears are super tight, super notchy. I mean, it just, the height of it, everything, like first gear is right there. Like, I'll show you, like, here's first gear, second gear easy, you get to it, third gear. I mean, it's right there for you. The clutch feel, the gearbox feel, it's unmatched. I mean, I swear, the driving of this car is amazing. But anyways, guys, I'm not going to keep ranting. I just wanted to share my overall thoughts on my first 200 miles of experience in this car. It's been absolutely amazing. I have nothing but good things to say about it. Pretty soon, I'm going to be making a video, though. Things that I like and things that I hate about this car, which I have done with my other cars and have been a really good response when it comes to my other vehicles. So I'm going to be making a very similar video about this car. I do want a little more time driving it and getting used to it to really see the things that I love the most and see the things that I unfortunately don't like as much about the car, which hopefully it will be a hard video to make about what I don't like, because so far this has been an absolute blast to drive. But yeah, guys, so anyways, that's gonna end the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know I rambled on a lot about this, but I'm really enjoying driving this car, and I can't wait to just come out with more content with it. I can't wait to start modding it, which I originally didn't want to start buying so many parts for it, for a car that I hadn't driven that much yet, because like I said, I drove it a little bit when I got it, when I got the car transported to me. So at the same time, though, I couldn't get it out on the road, so I didn't really get a good feel about it. The little bit that I drove it when it came off of the truck. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I love this car. It feels amazing. I recommend getting one. If you really think about doing it, get it. Little POV driving. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video beforehand of me just driving the car, having fun, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's what this car is about, is having fun and the experience that this car gives you. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and it lets YouTube know that I'm doing an okay job and really gets my videos out there. I have so many plans for this car, guys, so don't worry. A lot of things are coming. Hopefully you enjoy the video, and have a good one.